Hello, friends and neighbors. Welcome to another production of the program. Thank you for joining me in this very difficult time in my life. Yeah, maybe it's more difficult. We don't have any mics. I mean, we have lots of mics. Remember, you two were here when we did the spaghetti deal, but it didn't. I mean, I guess it kind of worked for like a week, maybe. And now I don't know what works and what doesn't work. That one working? Does not appear to be working. Is it flipped on? Yeah, flipped on. There should be at least like one other working mic that is plugged in. It's like on the black XLR cable somewhere. But look, there's a crowd. There's a crowd here, kind of. I guess I'm gonna say stuff until we find the other mics. But Freddie is here. He can do that kind of thing. As we sit here and do the new thing. So maybe they're gonna say something if we get it running. Yeah, that's the other end. That's the wrong end. Today is Friday, and last Friday we were out there at TCTV, meaning this is the second Friday of the month. Sometimes there's up to 4 Fridays in a month. This is the second one. Oh, here we go. Let's see if this one works. Nope. But is it the mics or the what about this wire right here? This one should be. Oh yeah, there.
Ooh, we found the working thing.
Kinda. Oh wait, I kinda hear it. I heard it when you tapped it, but not like another time. Like this one. Is it this one?
I feel like this cable's working. Can you hear me talk? Hey.
Barely.
Hey. It's like
What?
a tapping only mic.
Yeah, I can hear it to the tapping, but I can't hear the talking. Is this thing's moving? Oh, maybe it's hard to tell when you're trying to pull the cords if you're tightening a knot or if you're getting it out of the whole thing. One of these is gonna be it. It's yeah, fried. Oh, maybe this one. You tried this one already? What? That one should be working. Maybe it's that whole mic. What happened to like that?
Where's that box? There was a box in the
A box on the. There's like another mic that is like with the black. Oh, maybe this one. Oh nope, that's the wrong end, right?
Yeah.
What about this thing? This thing should be a mic. We can follow this one all the way out to where it goes. Oh, is that new?
Yeah. That's one in.
What about this? Find the end of this cord. Here. Going this way. Down. Going down. Oh. That one. Yeah, one of those ends is gonna go to the mixer, and the other one's gonna go to the thing. Is that one working? Nope. Nope. What is this? See, there's so many. There, how about now? Oh. Nope, that one's making this buzzing sound. Uh-oh, now there's a crazy buzzing sound. Where is that coming from? Oh, I think there's something plugged in. Is that the fan? What is this sound? Oh. There was a woo, 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 woo kind of sound. Oh. What'd you find? Yesterday I did the show like early in the morning at like 9 a.m. or something like that. And then today I'm doing the show at nighttime, like 9 p.m. So that's like more than a whole day. 24 hours plus another 12 hours is what? 30. what do they call it? 34 hours? 34 hours, right? That's like, is that the right number? Yeah. I guess nobody can answer me, so I think it might be 34 hours. And it seems like more people should be,
Working, Mike?
yeah. There it is.
Who feels talkative, yeah?
34 hours. You know, nobody says 34 hours.
Hello there.
Hi, Alex.
Hi, Kenny.
How are ya?
Very well, thank you. And yourself?
Real good, yeah.
Feeling talkative all of a sudden.
Yeah, now you can talk. It's good to hear you.
Today was a lovely day.
It is not really working. Oh, it's like tapping. Is it this?
And it's also a lovely evening out there.
Nope. Where'd you buy it?
The room is warm from a sunny day. We got the fan going in here. Lovely.
Uh-huh. Not working still? Nope. It's tapping. Everything seems to be tapping and there's something that's buzzing crazy too. I don't know, this, like, maybe...
This is really muggy, but it was really nice.
Yeah. Oh.
We had some, was it Chinese food? It was good.
Where?
Panda Inn.
Panda Inn.
Yeah, it's in...
Yeah, it's in Centralia. It's not
okay.
super authentic, but they hook you up with like fat portions.
Well,
And it's a really homely restaurant too. It's like really nice there.
I'm not too concerned about authenticity. I think you gotta go to like China.
It's definitely like kind of like a family restaurant, but it's like kind of older.
Yeah.
So we were kind of talking about how it kind of feels like a restaurant or like it kind of has like a Reno vibe, Reno feel to it.
If you want like authentic Chinese food, you would go there and you would like not recognize the food.
Oh yeah.
You'd be like, what is this food? This is not what I think Chinese food is. Yeah.
It's a ton of meat and a ton of sauce.
It's like all this other stuff, so. Like General Tso's and stuff.
No, that ain't the real, yeah.
Yeah. It's like crazy stuff you wouldn't even know what to do. Maybe.
Yeah.
Centralia Panda Inn, but it's not an inn. Was it an inn?
No, that's just the name of the restaurant.
Or they're just confused about what an inn. It was like, was it like two ends? Yeah?
Yeah.
That could have been just like Panda Inn.
I feel like there's like a lot of delis and cafes maybe in like that aren't really technically a deli or a cafe, you know? Maybe they're like a bar or like something else. So maybe the inn is almost as flexible.
Yeah?
Yeah, but at least a deli and a cafe connotates food.
But maybe it's because you eat in. So they're saying in.
Yeah, I thought.
And they just made it cool with the two ends.
They're like in. They didn't realize it's another word. Yeah, Panda in. Panda out. In and out Panda food.
They do takeout.
What'd you get?
I ended up getting French fries.
What? Why? You looked at the menu and you're like, I'll take the French fries.
Yeah, well, everybody ordered real quick, and I just ordered that because it was the cheapest thing on there.
Yeah.
It's like I'm gonna get it.
How were they?
They were good. It was surprisingly good.
What?
I didn't know what to expect, but I was pleasantly surprised.
Was it shoestring?
No, it was like the kind that you buy from like the grocery store, like the squiggly fries.
Crinkle cut.
Crinkle cut, yeah. They were crinkle cut fries.
Not working. I think that cable might be not working.
The tea was really good.
Green tea?
Yeah, I think it was green tea.
Yeah. How many crinkle cut fries did they give you?
I had like a whole plate.
Mm-hmm. They probably had them in the back for like a long time.
Probably.
Yeah. They're like, oh, someone wants the fries? We'll give them all the fries that we have.
Yeah, they had like it was like the normal stuff you'd see, and then they had a section that was like American menu, and it was like fries, burgers, and like grilled cheese.
They had burgers?
Yeah, they had burgers.
What?
Mhm.
You didn't go for the burger?
No, I almost went for the grilled cheese, but I was like, just go for the fries.
Yeah, generally they don't have cheese at Asian restaurants.
It probably would have been some Kraft singles on some regular old bread.
Yeah, but do they have like the bread and the cheese on hand like all the time? How long can they keep the cheese? Like who's getting grilled cheese?
Right? I don't know. Maybe people are getting it. I'm probably not the first person to order the French fries.
I see, nope.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, whoa.
It's working.
I see-
working.
I
It's a
see
mic cable issue.
fries.
This mic cable.
Oh, it's cutting in and out. It might be that
hold
mic
it,
though.
Hold it tight to the bottom.
I think that's the mic that you have to like smack all the time.
You gotta hold it. Is it working now?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You gotta hold the. You gotta like keep a clenched fist on the like input.
Mic, you gotta
mic,
have
yeah.
proper mic technique. What kind of sauce did you have with the fries?
I don't do sauce with the fries.
Like ever?
Nope, I'm a
Not
dry
even
fryer.
What?
Oh.
Nope, I'm a dry fryer.
How about
Dry
And
fryer.
Yep, I also eat hot dogs completely plain too. No
How about
Oh,
chicken?
no
How
condiments.
about,
That's
how
how my
about,
uncle eats hot
how about
dogs.
chicken nuggets?
dry.
What?
Right. Not a sauce person.
I'm not a big sauce person. Okay, if I'm eating tenders,
Yeah.
sauce.
What kind of sauce?
I usually go for a mix of the honey mustard and barbecue, or you mix the sweet and sour sauce with barbecue, and it's delicious.
That sounds good.
Wow.
Yeah.
It is delicious.
It's working. No sauce on fries?
Nope, no sauce on fries. Salt and pepper.
Salt. You need that salt for sure. And pepper, yeah.
I can't have fries without. I need the sauce. I want that. I just want to eat sauce. Maybe. I should just start drinking sauce.
Start drinking ketchup.
Yeah. I have so much sauce around my house, and I want fries, and I gotta look through my house to find a fast food little sauce deal. No sauce. I used to ask people
Favorite
my
chicken nugget sauce.
Yeah, what's your favorite chicken nugget sauce? That was like my first introductory question for people,
Mmm.
and nobody ever told me dry.
I would have told you dry.
It's still. I think this is still a nice continuum where it's like we've gotten to that point. you know?
Yeah. Did you have a negative sauce experience?
I just think that with when I want a nugget,
Yeah.
I want the taste of the nugget. Now I can't lie. If you're eating a McDonald's nugget, there's like the really good tasting ones, and then there's the ones that don't taste good out of nowhere. Like you you eat it and then it just doesn't taste right.
Yeah.
You ever had that experience with
that
them?
happens, yeah.
So that's the only problem with going in on a dry nugget
Yeah.
is you don't know what it might taste like. But if you know the nuggets are good, then you're good to go. Like a Wendy's nugget.
Yeah, Wendy's has really good chicken nuggets, and their
Mhm.
tender is really good too.
I like
Yep.
the sriracha sauce.
Yeah, they got this. Yeah,
Ooh.
it's hard not to want to get a spicy sauce. I feel like I'm addicted to spice and like the that type of spice. What is it? Capsaicin?
Capsaicin?
Capsaicin. Yeah.
No, nothing on the hot dogs.
No, nothing.
No onions.
Nope.
Just bread though.
I like recently. I like
What are you looking for?
Hawaiian roll.
Oh, Mike's a Hawaiian
Buns.
roll, sweet. Oh,
We don't both mic room.
oh,
We got 2.5 mics.
that one's intermittent. That mic that you have. Oh, whoa. It's actually crazy.
Sounded kind of cool though.
Yeah, you were robot mode for a minute there.
I like mustard.
You just always did that since you were young? No sauces on hot dogs?
Nope, ever since I was young. The
Oh,
best
that
is
one's
when
working now.
the
Oh,
best.
no, it's not.
Oh, is this one? Yes.
That one's still working,
The
yeah.
best one. The best is if you have Nathan's hot dogs because they're like the best hot dog.
Uh huh.
And then you don't need any sauce. 'cause
Yeah.
You just get to eat the dog.
I like sauerkraut. Yeah. Yeah, I put.
Sauerkraut and mustard.
I really I like it all. I put the sauerkraut, mustard, relish, onions, pickles, jalapenos, tomatoes, sometimes cream cheese. It's barely a hot dog at that point. It's just like a crazy sandwich.
It's a smorgasbord.
Yeah.
There is this hot dog place in Arizona. I don't even know if they're around anymore. It was like just a hot dog stand inside of this Mexican restaurant, and it was called Mickey's. And they used to do hot dogs like that, where it was ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise, and jalapenos, and the jalapenos on the outside grill, and chop them up for you. And they had salsa and what's it called, onions.
Uh huh.
And those were delicious. I used to get those, and that's the only time if I was going to Mickey's, I wasn't gonna dry dog it. I was gonna make sure I get the toppings, all of it.
Yeah. I guess my favorite hot dog is those Costco.
Oh,
Yeah.
those Costco dogs are good.
Yeah. And they're super cheap too.
Yeah.
The Polish dogs are where it's at.
They don't.
You
sell,
get those gnarly burps.
Yeah. I think they no longer sell the Polish dogs at the restaurant part.
What?
Yeah, you can buy them in the back, but
But they don't serve them?
they don't serve them up
That's-
front anymore.
What? That's a heartbreaker. I haven't been there for like a while.
Yeah,
That's crazy. I wonder why. What would the motivation be to stop? Like they have like 3-4 options. Like why would you just take one of them away? Like I mean, it's like
I guess it's like they don't make money off of the I heard they don't make money off of probably this one.
I used to ride my skateboard over there all the time and just eat that. I'd like me and my homie would just ride over there because I live a couple blocks away from there.
Oh, in Tumwater, yeah.
Yeah, so we'd just skate over there and get lunch all the time for super cheap.
Yeah. I go there and do it just for the hot dogs. I never buy the food or like the inside food.
I lived by one in Arizona, and my friends and I would kind of do the same thing, except they were really strict on who would go in or not, and we would have to sneak in with other families, but we'd still have our skateboards, and we'd be like, no, like we're with them. We just brought the boards because we wanted to skate, and luckily we kind of looked alike, so it worked out, but once we started getting older, it didn't work anymore.
You can go, at least over here, you can just go into the exit.
They weren't letting us do that because they
yeah.
knew we were going to immediately go straight through, get all the samples we could, and then go
yeah.
spend the $1 on the pizza and like the 50 cents for the hot dog. That's what it was back then.
Yeah, well, they don't like you when you get the samples, but I don't think they care if you get the hot dog.
No, they want that, but still, those samples though used to just go just when I knew it was sample day.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm going.
Getting the samples.
What do you mean sample day? It's sample day every day.
No, not at the one at my location. It was only Friday afternoons, Saturdays, and Sundays.
That's so crazy. The Costco here is like samples all the time, I feel like.
I don't know if I've ever been there on not a Sunday. I always go there on Sundays.
I only ever go, like, I don't have a, like, membership or nothing, so I only, like, roll in there every once in a while.
For the hot dogs? Yeah.
I mean, I don't even do that, because I didn't even think that you could do that anymore, like, roll up in there and do that.
You gotta go into the exit.
Yeah.
Usually I go in the exit, and then you gotta kind of, look.
At the Tumwater one or Lacey?
I go to Lacey.
Oh.
I've been to Tumwater also.
Okay.
You just go into the exit. Don't, look at anybody.
Yeah, you always got to feel like somewhat of like a miscreant or something. They're like, "What the hell are you doing here?"
Yeah, you just got to go for it. And just like,
Are you a member?
You got to go in there like you have a purpose.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Most places you can go into, like, we want to go to the movie theater or...
Yeah. Oh, yes. You sneaking into the movies?
Yeah, places where there's just like somebody there who is like supposed to be stopping you from going in there, but they're just getting paid like their job.
Yeah.
So you just look forward and act like you have a purpose. I don't think most of the people don't want to
Yeah.
bother to stop you.
Yeah. If I have to take a dump and I'm out of town, a lot of times I like to go to hotels and just roll up in the lobby and just like, because they have nice bathrooms in the lobby there,
Yeah.
So if you just like roll up and just like wave to them real quick and just make your way in there and do what you got to do, take a dip in the pool,
Is that even against the policy?
No, but they wouldn't want you to though, especially like a hotel. They're like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, if you go in there and you're like, hey, can I use the facilities?
Can I take a dump?
They would say no.
Yeah,
but if you
right.
just go, and then they're not gonna do
Right.
anything. Yeah. So
Yeah.
don't ask.
Just
Don't
gotta-
ask for things.
Just gotta act like you like run the show,
Yeah. Just go in there and it'll work out probably.
Act casual,
Yeah.
business casual.
Or you have to, like, at the movies, you have one person go and say they just need to go to the bathroom, but they don't go to the bathroom. They go and they open the emergency, the
back
exit.
yeah, the
They
back
open
door.
the exit,
Yeah.
and then you go in,
Yeah.
and then they come back out, and then you let them in.
Sneaky. When was the last time you were
Harkins.
here? I guess Jen's been here a couple of times.
I was here like maybe a week or 2 weeks. I don't even know. It was like maybe like a week or 2 weeks ago again.
2 or 3.
Like 2 weeks.
I think must have been Arts Walk weekend,
Yeah.
which was sometime in April, and now it's the 10th. So maybe it was just 2 weeks ago
Yeah, something like that.
on a Saturday. It must have been a Saturday. It was Jeremy's
And then
wedding.
it was like 2 weeks before that too that
Yeah.
I was here again.
Coming back every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, it's hot. Too hot already in this room. This room, for some reason, gets really hot. I was blaming the escape room people. I think they were here last summer, right? Were they? And I was blaming them because they had an AC machine going. So, but I don't know. We must be like, which way are we facing right now? Is this
North.
west? North?
Yeah. We're pointed north.
I don't know why it's so hot in here. Somehow,
The sun does beam right onto this side of the building though.
Yeah.
And, like, all the hot air comes up to the second floor.
Yeah. It's just very hot.
It's
Too hot.
it's always harder to cool the second floor in a building than it is the first floor.
Yeah.
You're
used to it though, right? Because Arizona.
Well, it's like muggy here, so it's been like 80, and I'm like, oh, it's hot, and then I'm like pretty much like on this weather pattern now. Like
Oh, yeah.
it feels hot to me too.
Too
but
much.
I
How's mountain boarding? What's mountain boarding season? Is it
Uh,
this season?
Yeah, it's right now. We
Yeah.
actually just went to Evergreen and rode.
Mm-hmm.
That was super fun.
It's not too hot for it though.
It was hot.
Yeah.
Muggy.
Yeah. There's that third mic. Oh, what actually is there? Oh. I thought there was. Oh, this one's intermittent. Yeah.
Yeah, we went to Evergreen and got to ride. There's like some
Yeah.
like student made
Kind of working.
bike jumps and stuff, trails and stuff like off of the beach trail. So like, if you go park an F lot and then just head down towards the beach,
Uh-huh.
boom, you'll find it. And it's pretty sick. It's like there's a lot of good free ride runs. There's a couple of good runs that are like groomed, and a step up jump
Yeah.
that Jen hits like crazy. And then I was just like free riding some stuff, crashing, and like having fun.
Yeah. Is it for? It's like somebody made it for mountain boarding?
No, it's like it's for like it's for bikes,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Although there have been other mountain boarders that have gone to Evergreen. It's like, because we're like kind of fringy,
Yeah.
in the like sport world or whatever.
Yeah.
So as it turns out, that's Evergreen friendly enough that there's always like one who's like going there, somebody.
How did you get into it in the first place?
Long time ago, just the board company, like they like came out in like the 90s, and then in the early 2000s they did a big like campaign. They put a bunch of money into marketing and stuff, and it reached me in Tumwater, And I saw like a video of like a guy jumping over a school bus, and it said their slogan was like "Dirt doesn't melt," or like, and then the other one was "Some of us can't wait for snow," and I was like, dude, that's like perfect. It's like snowboarding, but for 9 months out of the year instead of 3.
Yeah.
So I just was like, oh, mom, dad, whatever, you know. I was already into skating, so my parents hooked me up, and it's just been on since then.
And then I got started a lot later than him. I actually was mountain biking first, and it just ended up getting too expensive, and I was like, I don't want to skate that much anymore, but I want to ride a board. So I ended up trading my old snowboard that I never used because I lived in Arizona, and $10 on Craigslist for this mountain board I found, and that was the end of it, and
Yeah.
now I'm here.
Cause I've never heard of it before.
I had
You
like
too.
seen it before in like the 90s, like on Rocket Power, the TV.
Yeah. I saw that show. Yeah.
Mhm. And I had seen one.
I think that was like 2006.
Yeah.
That was in the 90s, was it? Yeah.
Well, no, it was 90s. Yeah, no, Rocket Power was the 90s. That was probably like maybe it might have been 2000 at that point in time, because I was like, I was really young. I wasn't, well, not really young, but I was pretty young when that came out.
I got the thump mic. Do I just gotta shout real loud into it?
No, it's working now.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah, but I think it's intermittent.
Intermittent.
Like it's gonna be working, and then it's just gonna cut out. Maybe.
I can relate to that.
Yeah. Well, Jen, I know it's like some of your personal stuff, but we were talking about it yesterday on whether or not you were gonna go back to your job.
Well, yeah, no, I'm waiting. I'm going back.
Oh,
They
okay.
fixed. Everything's fixed.
Oh,
We're
good.
good.
Yeah.
So I'm going back Tuesday, and that's all that matters.
Oh, that is good. So it all got worked out.
Yep, everything's all good. So
Did they
just going back.
like apologize?
No, nobody's gonna give me an apology. I'm just going back.
Yeah, they don't need to apologize.
No, I just
Yeah.
want to go back. That's all I
good.
wanted.
Good, and it's working.
Yeah, everything's good.
Yeah. Did you ride the bike over there today still, or?
No, I go back Tuesday.
And you're gonna be back to the long bike ride.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah. Moving hamburger.
Yep. Tubes of ground beef that are like 25 pounds or something like that.
That's
That's a-
so gnarly.
That's a
I
big
know.
Tube. We got a message from Freddie
Freddie.
right there. What's the message? You want to tell us what your message is before we listen to it?
No.
No? All right.
So naughty.
All right, here we go. It just got hot. Like, I haven't been uncomfortably hot in this room until just today. Uh-oh. Thing might be messed up over there. Like, yesterday, I guess I've been here, like, early in the morning the past 2 days, so maybe that's why. Maybe it cools down. I think I got to go flip the internet.
The Wi-Fi
Yeah.
is. Oh man. All right. You just
Or
like turn it off and on again.
Yeah,
Like unplug it and plug it back in.
It's going to take me like a minute.
No, I can do it.
You want to do it?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Just like unplug it.
Unplug. I always unplug both of them, and then I plug back in the power. I don't know if this is ritual or real like
Function.
helpful. Yeah, but I unplug both of them,
You
And then
unplug the
power
and the
and
thing
the
that goes
Ethernet.
into it. Yeah.
and then I wait a whole minute.
Okay.
I look at the watch usually, and I wait a minute, and then I plug the power back in, and then I let it go all the way until it turns red, and then
You put.
I put the Ethernet in there.
All right. I can do that.
All right. Yeah. All right. Well, then we're gonna get the phones, then we can see what Freddie's message is instead of. We might have gotten even more messages, but we don't know because maybe when it plugs back in, maybe it was gonna pop up with even more things. You see anything on the streets?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So what was it? It was yesterday. Yesterday I was kind of by this area. I was over by like where you cross from like dumpster values over to the other side of the street, not
4th on 4th, yeah.
4th, just like 4th, like over the other side of 4th.
Yeah.
And so I'm like walking by there and I look down and someone had made like a little, like on this, like the trash can that's there, like a little stick fort, but in the center of it was literally like a syringe.
Oh.
I was like, what? Why?
That's probably somebody's idea of adorable.
It was horrible.
What was it?
A syringe.
What was on?
It was like, it looked like a little teepee on the side of like on the, okay, so like on the ground.
Yeah.
And here's the trash can, and they had them all leaned up all perfect, but in the center they had a syringe, like just leaned up in like the sticks, and I was like, what? I just looked down, I was like, why?
Was the needle pointed up?
I think so, yeah, the little orange cap was on top.
Oh, yeah.
It was capped, but like still like, why?
Yeah.
Why?
People like this syringes, I guess. They want to...
Well, who actually took the time to do that? Like, someone had to take the time to set those sticks up and then also pick that up to set that up too.
I think people who are like actively addicted to heroin though probably have a lot of daytime like free time on their hands. Like, you know what I mean? Because it's probably kind of hard.
Yeah.
Not that I'm addicted to heroin, but that it's probably, I would assume, difficult to hold deployment and housing and stuff. So you probably got time on your hands to dick around with sticks and trash cans all day long if you want to.
Yeah.
No offense to anybody who's addicted to heroin, that's terrible. Sorry.
I don't see like a lot of needles downtown. Oh.
I see a ton of them.
You do?
Yeah.
I always see like the little orange
The
like
only
cap
reason that
thingies
you
everywhere
don't see a
too.
ton of them is because there's a ton of city workers out running around picking them up all the time.
Oh, that's good of them. All right.
I saw one today too, actually. Like when I was
Where?
taking the recycle out for my job, I was like putting the cardboard recycling in the recycling bin, and I opened the cardboard recycle, and then like a little weird cylinder like fell from. It looked like it maybe had been rested on the like metal part underneath the like fold up stuff, and then like fell into the cardboard zone. And then I had like what felt like a quandary, I guess, because I'm like, what am I supposed to do about that? One,
Hey,
it's
program.
like, oh hey, my
Wait,
message.
you gonna pick it up?
Oh yeah, well, I'm not. I guess I'm not gonna go. It like fell in amongst the cardboard, and I'm not gonna go like digging in with my bare hands to like try to retrieve it.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, it's like there, inside the cardboard recycling, which is like a very like most of our recycling in Olympia is like single stream and not like separated, but like the cardboard is at least there's all these like cardboard ones around that are cardboard specific, and it was like in that one. So I don't know. So it's like gonna be in there, and I just put the cardboard recycling that I had on top because I'm not gonna go digging in it, I guess, because it's freaky.
Are you worried about the workers like getting cooked
Yes.
while they're doing it?
I guess so. I mean, it seems like I know that they like get it out of the bin with a giant truck machine, so that's fine. But like, what happens after that? I'm not really sure what the chain is of like the recycling process.
I don't really know. I know with the single stream stuff that it's like a lot of it's automated, and there's like a big comb that brushes up through the pile and raises up like anything that's about baseball size.
Oh yeah.
So basically, like if you like throw anything into the single stream that's smaller than like about a baseball, like say like one crumpled piece of paper, it's just going to be trashed once it gets
Whoa.
to the plant anyway.
Ah.
Really?
Unfortunately.
Good to know. Good to
Yeah.
know. I think it's important for the public to know about the like process that happens after they put something in. You know, I
Yeah,
feel like we don't know.
And also, if you throw something in that's like food soiled or something, like let's say you just throw like a shitty diaper in with your recycling on accident or something,
Yeah.
and then it gets dumped into a bigger bin with everybody else's, which then gets dumped into a bigger one with everybody else's, and somebody like sees that one poopy diaper or like pizza box with grease all over it, like on top, and they're gonna assume that it's all shot, you know, and then it all gets wasted, all the tin, all the aluminum, all the plastic.
Oh my God.
I think
So-
that happens probably more often than not. It
It
seems
totally does. Oh my gosh.
like so. I don't think recycling works.
No, it doesn't unless
Yeah.
you recycle it yourself, and that's pretty difficult to do.
Like melt down your own cans and make a bike.
Yeah, I was thinking about that earlier, and like I eat a lot of crap that comes in plastic bags, like cereal and chips and all kinds of
Yeah.
stuff. Like, oh man, if I had to hang on to that crap, what would I do with it? You'd have to like use it for something, in order to like feel good about it.
Yeah.
It'd be really difficult.
All right, here's his message. See.
With like
Hey,
coffee
program, it's
containers,
pretty-
at least
Uh huh.
at least you can use those to plant plants in.
Yeah, they're kind of buckets.
Hey, program, it's Freddie. Got some good news. I was browsing the Craigslist free, and I managed to find a booth for free on Craigslist
A booth?
down in Shelton
Yeah.
from this bar called the Town Pub and Deli,
Yeah.
and I picked them up. I got 2 seats, and we just got to get a table, and we can turn the studio into the booth zone.
Really? Are we gonna do that?
I don't know. We have a booth now.
Where is it now? Your
It's
home?
on the other side of the wall.
Oh, what, another room?
It's in the other room right now.
There's no room in this room for anything.
There's
There's not a room for a booth?
There's no room to walk. Where?
You don't think we can fit a booth in the room? I don't know. Well, we have one now. I got it. Because we talked in the
Yeah, I
past about
wanted it.
a
I
booth.
wanted it. Is it like a restaurant? It's like an actual restaurant booth?
It's from an actual bar. Yeah, it's like an actual bar booth. And pretty much just like all we need is a table. And I was thinking we should just I have like some plywood left over from building the bed box in the back of my truck.
Yeah.
It would be perfect. And just like put 2 like pipes like in the center of those on the floor,
Yeah, yeah.
I think, we pretty much have it ready to go almost. So,
It would be cool.
but it'd be a complete turn, we'd have to like turn again, I think. I don't think we could do it this direction. I think we'd have to like turn back to the long wall and like put all the boxes on this wall or something.
You guys might want to get some shelves going too. Get a little bit of this, footprint back if
Yeah. Well, then I could.
Shelves, yeah.
Then I could take the couch to my new home. Then I guess, if
Take-
we have a booth in here instead
Take
of
the
a.
couch home.
Yeah, I want to take this couch that we're sitting on.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna take it to my home because I was
Yeah.
thinking about trying to find a couch anyway. Put the booth here instead of the couch.
This couch
That'd be
is,
cool.
boy, sweetie.
Yeah. But then we could put all the gear on the table, I guess.
Yeah, the gear goes on the table, and then I'm thinking maybe we could even move that to like the middle of the room and have the TV inside of that, so you're like looking towards that.
Yeah.
Like splits the room in half, and then there's like the other half of the room. I don't know what the other half of the room would do, though, I guess, at that point. But
It would be good.
we can take a look at it. I almost was going to like set up a thing where we could like run a cable out to the other room and I could show you, but there's no lights in the other room. So I can't show you. I could show you in real life, but not on the show. There's a hypothetical booth for the viewers to imagine. They have to just imagine a booth.
What color is it?
The seats are red, and the like back is like kind of it's not green. It's like that was a good guess, but it's like fabric patterned, like maybe like with diamonds,
Yeah.
like red, like dark red fabric
And
with
it
like
was like
yellow diamonds
used in an actual
outlined.
restaurant for a long time, huh?
Yeah, it was used in the Town Pub and Deli in Shelton, Washington for years, I'm sure.
Lots of grandpa farts that were been on that one.
Yeah, that's probably true. I
A
think.
lot
Yeah,
of sweaty loggers.
loggers. Yeah,
There's probably like sweaty suspender prints in it.
they're custom made too. You look at them and they're slightly different from each other. Like they were actually built by the people who probably like built the bar. Maybe I don't know.
Oh, wow.
That's super cool.
That's great.
That is super, super cool.
Someone yelling outside.
Hello?
Yeah, pepperoni
Whoa.
pizza. It's hotter than heck right now.
Yeah, it is.
And I don't know why. But I'll tell you, pepperoni pizza sounds pretty good right about now.
Really? Even though it's so hot?
Strongly agree.
With
Always.
a couple of hot dogs and hamburgers. Oh boy.
Yeah?
Let's see what we can come up with. This is Mark, the guitar player.
Hey.
The rockin' rock and roll.
Mark, you sound
I
kind of
guess
drunk.
I'll talk to you later.
Today.
Bye.
It's Jackson.
Hey,
It's Jen and Alex.
Jen. I haven't met you, Alex. Hi, how are you?
You met Jen?
Good. Hey, so Kenny, you're moving.
Yeah.
Well, why?
I'm upgrading.
Oh, upgrade.
Yeah.
It's an upgrade. That's good.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure. I watched the program from Monday, and you seemed like you were a little down about stuff.
Down about moving?
I don't know. You were kind of bleak about stuff.
When I said this last Monday?
Yeah.
Is it because
the 6th?
Is it because I said thank you for joining me in this very difficult time in my life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you been saying that every time?
I've been saying that recently.
Oh, nice. Cool.
It's
I wasn't sure.
For years.
But you also talked about the ceiling might collapse on you, and you were afraid of that.
Yeah, at the other place. Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
Well, so I went and got the house, and then like 3 days later, they're like, "Oh yeah, maybe the ceiling's gonna collapse." But then now they're doing like repairs on it.
Oh, that's
as
good.
we speak.
Yeah.
And what they tell me is,
That's good.
well, hopefully this is not just some kind of line. Is that once you repair something, that it's actually stronger than before.
I think it depends on how you repair it.
Yeah, but I don't know. So they're doing the repairs, and I believe them. But maybe I'm a sucker.
Yeah. Well, I hope so. I don't think ceilings typically collapse on themselves anyways, but
If they did, people would not believe in buildings.
That's
Yeah,
a really
totally.
good corporate response, though, to make you feel better
yeah, definitely.
after they leave.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, oh, good.
Yeah.
There was another thing that I wanted to call in about, but
Uh-huh.
it's like maybe a month late. You know Spaghetti Week?
Yes.
Yeah. Have you ever tried the spaghetti squash?
Yeah, I've had it. I don't
It's
like it.
really good.
You like it?
Yeah, yeah. I would recommend it for the next Spaghetti Week.
I don't know if I've prepared it correctly.
2020 Spaghetti Week. You got to do it.
I don't know.
I'll help. I'll help out.
How do you
Call me.
How do you prepare it?
You just bake the squash.
Yeah.
And then you make a sauce, or you buy a sauce, whatever you want.
Like spaghetti sauce?
Yeah. But you can make it. You just use diced tomatoes in
Yeah.
the can, and then
Yeah.
put garlic and onion, and
Like
then oregano
yeah.
and some other spices.
Mhm.
But basically you just bake the squash,
Yeah.
and then you just carve it out with a fork, and it creates the spaghetti.
And it's kind of stringy though.
Yeah, it's stringy. The spaghetti squash.
And it's kind of
The hardest part is cutting the squash because it's really tough.
Mm-hmm. I like spaghetti over spaghetti squash. I've had it before. That mic's out again, Alex.
Oh.
Oh, there. No, it's back. It's back.
there we go.
It's back. Yeah.
I don't know about the squash spaghetti. Is it mushy?
I wouldn't say it's mushy. It's
Oh.
definitely a slightly different texture, but it can get a little more. Well, I don't know if it's the spaghetti squash or the sauce that I make, but it seems more a little more watery. But I don't think it's bad. I think it works.
It's it's more of the consistency of a egg noodle than a wheat pasta noodle.
Yeah, it's a little more. It's a little more crunchy.
It's
or-
crunchy. It's fibrous.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
fibrous.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's not. It's definitely not like spaghetti at all. It's definitely like some kind of plant. When you're eating, you can tell that it's a.
Yeah, it's a plant.
Yeah. I'm gonna call Mark back. Mark, the guitar player. He's the guy who was talking about pepperoni pizza. Yeah, spaghetti squash. They call it spaghetti squash because when it comes out, it's noodly. But I didn't know people actually treat it like spaghetti too.
And you get a lot of it.
Did you hear that from somebody, or is that like a tradition in your family, or is that?
We just made it. It's pretty easy because you just like throw it in the oven and then
But
make sauce.
Is it just because of the name, and you're like, maybe we should make it spaghetti sauce?
I don't know how we were
I'm
tipped
sorry.
off.
This mailbox has not
I
yet been
think-
set up by the subscriber.
I don't know. Maybe we just found a recipe or something.
Yeah.
Some of the actual spaghetti squash you'll buy in the store, the recipe right on like the label.
Oh.
For spaghetti sauce, for tomato
Mhm.
sauce.
Yeah, I found that. My dad and I found that at Winco, and that's how we found out about it.
I think, yeah. I like just like butternut squash or pumpkin more than the spaghetti squash.
Yeah, we found some. We got some good soup recipes with butternut squash in them.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome.
It's more creamy.
Yeah.
Or potatoey, I think.
I've never even had a butternut squash or even knew that was a thing.
That's what they have, ravioli. Butternut squash or ravioli. We got one final voicemail. It's from Gene, but I don't think we should call back because Gene's in Massachusetts. So I think it's like 1 a.m. over there.
Did she moved to Massachusetts? Was it? I thought it was Nashville.
Nope.
No. Oh, okay.
Hello, this is Jean Squires, and I'm in Greenfield, Massachusetts, sitting on the porch, and it's raining, and I've decided that I don't want to go to sign up at Planet Fitness. What was I thinking? That's fine for some people, but what the heck? I don't need that. I could just jump in my room and get good exercise. Thank you. Maybe I'll talk with you at some point. Thank you. Bye.
Not tonight, Gene. I would say, hi, Gene. You know, like personal hygiene. Yeah.
Did Fred leave? That was the episode that I saw Fred was on.
Yeah, Fred left. Well, supposedly he was supposed to leave like a week ago, and then he was still here like up until a few days ago. But he told me that day he was gonna leave.
Yeah, that's
But
what I saw.
Sometimes it's hard to leave. Or was that on the Monday? That was the episode you watched?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He said he was trying to wrap up a bunch of loose ends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been saying that like the hard time in my life thing because of this John Horseman show. You ever seen Mental Health Solutions?
Oh, I think I've seen it when I was here before.
Like, it was always, the rest of the program is always kind of like, you know, even keeled.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
this.
yeah.
But when I started off the show, I was like, hey, oh, you know. So I wanted to like start off like very, very low.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we can work our way
Yeah.
up to something medium.
But it was like, it was that combined with like, you're worried about the ceiling combined with moving that I didn't know like why you were moving.
Yeah.
And so I was like, uh-oh.
Well, it's like,
Is Kenny still doing all right? I didn't know.
I'm doing all right, but the moving, it's an upgrade. But I find myself being attracted to what's what I've been using, Freddie?
Cozy?
No, like
More room.
no, it's like a oh, I can't remember what it was called. It was a good word though, like depravity. That's what it is. I find myself being attracted to depravity, so I was like kind of living in depravity, like or rather like
At the apartment?
yeah, I'm living in this apartment right outside, like right in the worst block of town.
Yeah.
Homeless people are there. It's crazy. There's
Did you have like good sleep there or?
Oh, I sleep fine because I'm the loud one. And
Oh.
it's fine there. Everything's fine. Except for that, I probably should. I think it's a good idea to try to like. I'm trying to like not allow myself to fall into my attraction to depravity.
Yeah.
Because like
Yeah.
I'm acknowledging it, and I'm saying like maybe it's not good.
It is fun to be a scumbag, though.
It's fun. It's fun, but maybe sometimes you gotta try to. I'm gonna try to bootstrap myself, whatever you call it. You know.
You're probably doing all right, bud.
I'm doing fine, but I'm living in depravity in a bit. And this, I mean.
So where's the spot? Your new spot? It's a house.
It's a house, yeah, with other people. So.
Where? Which part of town?
It's gonna be in. It's only a few miles from here, or less, like a mile. So.
But what part of town?
South Capitol.
South Capitol. Okay. I can work with that.
I don't know. Do you ever go to Freddy's old place? It's like right by there.
I think I know the area, but I've never been. No, I don't remember.
Yeah, I
In
don't
South Capitol, I never went to Freddy's house.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. We're gonna record a message of the future. We never even looked outside today. Look at it. That's what it is. It's dark.
Oh.
Open it up more wider.
Where's the cars? I don't see any cars going
They're
through
done.
there.
Oh, no cars right now.
Stupid cars.
Oh, there's
Oh,
one.
there we go.
Hey, one car. All right. Oh yeah, this is the tape. I'm queuing it up so we can. Isn't it already there? Or what is this? Oh. Yeah, but right now the tape is playing. It's on there, but it's on the wrong channel. Is that what?
So, anybody listen to any good Ramones songs lately?
Gabba, hey. Freddie, I don't know. This VCR is showing the outside. And I think you unplugged the audio out on that VCR, Freddie.
I like Pet Cemetery.
Yeah, I think that movie was made for or the song was made for the movie. I heard that Stephen King's a fan, and then he told them, and then they made the movie. I wonder if that new movie's got the song in it.
Oh, the Ramones song? That would be pretty cool.
Well, the old movie had the song in it, I think.
I never saw the old movie.
You never saw the movie from the 80s? It's a classic.
No, I should though.
You definitely should.
Yeah.
Classic movie.
Is it scary? A little.
Yeah, it's as far as movies go that are scary movies, it's scary. It's got some. Yeah, I guess go see it. The new one though, Amy Seimetz is in it, and Amy Seimetz was on the program. A little claim to fame here.
Wow.
That's cool.
Yeah, she plays
What
like.
year?
What year was she on the program?
Yeah.
I think maybe 2012.
2012.
And now she's.
Did she live in Olympia, or did she just stop by?
She was making indie movies back then.
Oh.
And so she was like, her movies were indie enough that she was on the program. But now she has made it in the mainstream.
Do you think the program has got more reputable or less since then?
Well, I think it's gotten more popular.
More popular. That's good.
And before, maybe if people could come on here, it could be our. It's the booth. It's a scary booth too because it's in the weird lighting with the.
Sick booth.
Yeah, that's pretty good, Freddie. It looks real scary because of the light on the camera. It's like a haunted house, like. Oh, and it's got duct tape on it. Real gross. Like it's more popular so that maybe our reputation will precede us. Precede us? What do you call it?
Precede.
Yeah.
Like it goes out before you.
Yeah,
People will hear about your reputation first.
So maybe
Oh.
people who are reputable,
Precede.
they'll be like, oh, I don't know about this, because in the early days we had like, I remember Dick Poost came on the show one time.
Dick Poost is a G.
You know,
Who's
He's
that?
cool.
Dick Poost was running for mayor.
Oh.
One year, like a long time ago, I was able to convince all the mayoral candidates to.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that.
Out of here. That's awesome. You should do that again.
Well, I think at this point maybe they know not to come.
Wow.
Like, because Dick Poost was here, he's like, what is this? Like, where is your producer? Like the sound guy. Where he thought we were gonna be in like a booth because he's like a professional radio guy.
Yeah, he worked at KGY forever and like ran the show. My dad worked for him when my dad worked at KGY.
Oh yeah, he's like, where is your crew? There's nobody here. We're in this weird room. Like the cameras are on the wall. There's nobody behind the camera. Like, where are your camera people and stuff?
Dude, yeah, Dick Poost is always like down at like the Lake Fair parade and stuff too.
It was a weird episode.
Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna have to go look that one up.
It was a real one. He was confused.
It is kind of a hard sell in this studio if they're a pretty professional guest, I would say. But I think the more people on, the better.
Yeah. I mean, they can come on. Maybe I used to try to be like more involved in local politics here on the program just for fun, and not like I had an opinion. It just was like, what's going on in local politics.
I'm going to share an opinion on local politics.
Uh-huh.
I think Tumwater needs a skate park now, because they just got
Oh,
they just got park levy passed, so they're gonna have tons of
Oh,
park
nice, yeah.
tons of park money,
yeah.
and you know they should put in a skate park for all the kids that are moving to Tumwater.
Is there is the West Side skate park the only skate park in the Tri-City area?
No, there's one up on the east side, like in the neighborhood, and then there's also like that's Friendly Grove, a little one, and then there's also one out in Yelm that's like a little bit out, but.
Oh. All right. Well, here we're gonna get a freeze frame of the booth.
Is it gonna be live?
It's there right now. You see? Or what? He's gonna move around. Oh, the message of the future. Looking at the booth.
What's the deal with the booth? Is it new?
It's the new thing. I was talking about like changing the. All right, here, Freddie. You ready? Is he ready? I can't hear him. Hey, future's just the past.
Hey, future. We got a booth.
That mic's cutting out. Here, use that
We
one.
got the.
Oh, there.
There's a cool booth now.
Now we need a table.
A spooky booth.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, Alex.
Maybe it needs more duct tape.
Jackson, Freddie. Okay, Bad Future. Yeah, because I was like, this was what years ago, right, Freddie? I think it was.
Well, is it gonna be like interview status or breakfast nook?
Breakfast Nook.
Nice.
Like I was thinking about like changing the whole format from couch to booth.
Ooh.
Yeah, because I like to eat on the program.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's
and
true.
I'll be like, you have your, like, it'd be like leaning.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, we'll be up higher. It's like, it'll be weird because like one thing I do like about the program is that like when I talk to people, like I'm talking to you, I'm talking to Jackson, but I'm not.
But you're not looking.
I'm not looking at you personally. It's like I'm talking to somebody who, even though you're like right here.
Yeah.
You know.
And we could be talking to Freddie, who's over there.
Yeah.
And I think he's trying to get a table.
Yeah. Mate, can you go in there and then Freddie can hold the camera? Digital demonstration.
Okay.
Freddie's demoing the camera. Oh, it's an anti-shaking device. Oh, demo.
Huh. Freddie's running some kind of demo.
Service is terrible in that
diner. Yeah. Oh, there's the single zoom. Oh,
So-
back to the single zoom.
So maybe we're gonna do that. It's like I think I have a feeling that either this booth is gonna go to my home or the couch is gonna go to my home. I guess we get to decide. The booth will be good. I think it'll be bigger though.
I'm feeling the booth simply because we've talked about it before as an idea.
From years ago.
Well, like a year and a half or 2 years ago at most.
Yeah.
It's like we were definitely had already turned.
Yeah.
I feel like this is like the new turn. Like we always talk about like, wow, we've been turned for like 2-3 years or something like that. A long time here in the space.
I do want a couch at my home.
I think you should take the couch and we should put all of the boxes onto the wall that we currently are sitting on or something. Or like, I don't know, maybe like we can figure it out. I just think we can figure it out. And like do the booth for a while. And if it's like not working, the booth was free. So.
Oh yeah, you want to help move stuff, Jen? Jen wanted to volunteer. Yeah.
Yeah, you have my help at any time.
Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah, we're gonna move. We'll try the booth thing. Why not? Trying. Why not try things? Sometimes it's because of effort. Putting effort into things that don't work. I guess that's why you don't try things. But
putting in effort sucks.
yeah, sometimes. If it doesn't, I mean, when you put in effort and then it's good, then your effort was. But sometimes if it fails and you still put effort into it, it's like learning or something. When you fail.
Yeah, and it pisses you off though, right?
It pisses you off, but you learn. Hopefully, you learn things.
It pisses me off when my tools break or when I like snap my tools like halfway through the project.
Did you snap a tool?
It happens all the time.
Oh yeah. What's,
Yeah.
what's the most recent time? What did you snap?
What did I break recently? Dang it.
We only have about a minute left on the program today.
Part of my drill.
Oh yeah.
No big deal.
The bit?
Yeah, the chuck like got all blown out because I was using those self-tapping screws that have like the little heads that like go in the like tip of your drill thing for screwing into metal. Oh, getting a little technical here. That's okay though.
I don't know. I don't remember the last time I ever used a power drill.
I thought you said grill at first.
Oh.
I was even more bummed.
God no, grilling sucks.
What? You don't like grilling?
No.
He's the anti-griller.
What's your preferred method of cooking?
In the kitchen.
You don't go to barbecues?
I mean, I would go, but I just refuse to do it myself. Because it's like, you already have to do your kitchen, get your kitchen all messed up to like prep stuff, and like then you have to do your dishes and stuff, and it's like, so then you just have double the work.
Well, you get the outdoor experience.
Yeah, right. That's what they always say to try to convince me, but it doesn't work.
You're just going to the barbecue and just being a grump.
No. Like it's fine if people want to do it themselves. Yeah. I just don't. I got rid of my barbecue.
All right. You had one. You decided like I don't have one either, so I guess I don't know how much I care about it.
It's so overrated, so I'm like whatever about it.
I think it's like a cultural. It has cultural value, like maybe not pragmatic value, but cultural. It's cultural.
Yeah.
You don't usually like just grill for yourself. You're like grilling for like a group maybe, and it's like a community thing possibly.
Maybe I should get more friends then first.
we got a burger club that is a kind of a community event. Yeah. So if you ever want to retry this grill thing, hit us up.
Burger club? Could you explain that a little bit more?
We can't. The program's over.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Next time. Yeah.
Stay warm
tomorrow.
Thanks for watching.
Burgers are good.
Yeah, it's Friday. What is that?
Two eyes.
Red River. It's TCD
Nice.
22 11:30 and 2 a.m. Check it out. YDHWM.com.
Oh, 2 a.m. Ooh. I thought it said
360-836-4384. Whoa! 109 number 3. Check it out. Yeah. Fun singer. It's a good song.
Oh, God.
TCTV, La Bebe, Jody Fabulous, Graham, Spotify, Conjo, Lipster, Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Thank you. And viewers that you are watching, thank you. Well, the tape isn't over. The background tape. Well, I'm gonna go find the other ending, so we could say hell yeah, dog, and goodbye. And hopefully we'll go into overtime. This tape is over. That's the tape. The tape, the overing tape was longer than the background one. We should go, that was a good spot too. All right, we're already here, right? All right, TCTV, little baby, Jody Fabulous, Graham, and viewers that you're watching, thank you. Hell yeah, dog. Hell yeah. Bye.